really wanted to do the little baby hairs. Anybody got time for that? I gotta go out. I gotta go out. It's giving. Oh my gosh. Slay. Actually, be nice, no baby hair. I actually love the look. Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video I will be showing you how I melt this lace and how I styled this frontal. So we're just going to start off with cleaning the hairline. We are making sure it's cleaned with 90% alcohol. I think I did dilute this slightly. And we're going in with our Bold Hold liquid gold as the adhesive of choice, and this is just to push the baby hairs back, but we will also be using it to glue down the frontal wig. So I'm just pushing the hairs back with like an eyebrow brush or whatever. So yeah, I'm just going in with my wig cap. I tend to use a brown wig cap. You can use like a thinner stocking cap, but this is just what I had available. I'm cutting off the ears to make sure that it's all fitted, and I'm going straight in with the Bold Hold liquid gold. This is my first time using it, and I just kind of liked the way it was just able to melt quickly and give like a very like seamless quick finish, because I was running late and I had to rush. So I'm just blending that in with my razor, and I'm going in with the blow dryer on the cool setting just to make sure that it's all blended in and all what's the word, all dry. Yeah, it needs to be dry. It needs to all be dry. So I'm just going in and making sure that all angles are covered. And so once it's dry, I have to make sure that I check, make sure it is dry, make sure it looks fine, make sure my hairline is covered, because I will be putting the glue on top of that. So now I'm just going in to snip away at the excess wig cap to kind of help with the bold cap effect or bold cap look. That's what we're going for. So I'm just making sure that all the excess is cut off, as you can see, and I do want the hairline to be kind of on the hairline or just above the hairline. So yeah, I'm just making sure all of that is gone, making sure that it's all neat, and I'm going in again just to further create the bold cap method. And typically, I'll be honest, I don't do this, but I'm doing this because I just wanted that look. I hadn't done this in a long time, and I said, you know what, let me record, let's see how it goes. I haven't done this bold cap for a while. I just want to see if I still got it, and it's so far so good. So I'm just cutting off the excess that I can't be bothered to blend in, just making sure it's all neat. And I'm going in again on the cool setting with the blow dryer just to make sure that it's all blended and it's giving very much scalp, okay? Giving scalp, giving boldiana, okay? That's what we're going for. That's the vibe. So I'm just going in again to clean up the hairline, just to make sure that there's no excess oils, because I've already been working on the hairline. And I'm grabbing the wig of choice. It's a frontal unit. And I think it's about 22 inches. It's not that long. It's kind of like a midi length for me. So I'm just going in to flat iron it. It's already been plucked. It's already been bleached. It's just to flat iron it and make sure it's all the flyaways are off the hairline. And now I'm making sure that I choose the perfect color for the lace to make sure I have the perfect shade for my scalp effect. And I'm going in with a darker shade just to make sure that it all blends seamlessly. I prefer to do it on the lace. Some people prefer to do it on the bold cap, and yeah, it just depends on the day. I always prefer to do it on the lace because I just can't stand that white cast look. I just cannot stand it, and I need the lace to be looking like my scalp. So that's what we're going for. So I just put it on to kind of see the placement, see, you can see perfectly bleached, perfectly bleached knots. That is what we're going for. That is the vibe. I'm just seeing where I want it. I don't want it too far back, so I'm just now marking it out with a white pencil. Some people can use a darker color. It really just depends on what you prefer. This is just what I like to do. Sometimes I switch it up and use a more concealer based color, but That's what I do. So I'm going in with the Bold Hold Active, my adhesive of choice. I thought I was using liquid gold, but clearly I'm not. I'm using Bold Hold Active. And funny story, I actually got the Bold Hold liquid from America when I went to Vegas, and I also got the Bold Hold Active from America when I went to Vegas. So I just wanted to see whether I get the authentic one, and I do believe that this is authentic. It's got the marks, it's got everything. So I'm just making sure I blend that, and I don't know how many layers I'm doing. I'm doing 4 there. I'm doing 4 layers, just to make sure that it's stuck and it stays there for as long as I need it to be. I don't typically prefer to wear my wigs for too long, but when I do want them on, I want them to be stuck, like immovable. So yeah, now I'm just going in after the hairline is clear with the glue, and I'm placing it on. And this is kind of the time where you can kind of not mess around too much, please don't get me wrong. If you're not experienced, don't mess around too much, just place it where it needs to go. But I like to kind of see if it's fitted, if it looks good, and then just once I'm happy with it, I just press it in with this comb. It's like a rat tail comb, but it's able to take like excess heat due to the type of material. Material, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's able to take excess heat. And so I just kind of push it in. I'm like pressing in the lace into the glue, and I'm trying my best to make sure that the cool setting actually hits the hairline, because sometimes with this method you can kind of miss the hairline and you're just pushing into the hair. So I try and focus the nozzle of the dryer onto my hairline and push it in and press it in as much as I can, especially in kind of this humid heat, this kind of time. It's like you kind of have to be not quick, but you have to make sure that you're pushing in and being as effective from the lace to the hairline. So now I'm just going in with my eyebrow razor and cutting off the excess lace. This is kind of easier to make the jagged effect. Some people use scissors, I use whatever is available. Whatever you have in your home, just use whatever you have. Make sure they are sharp though, just so you're cutting the lace well and you're cutting it at a jagged angle or a zigzag angle. It's not a straight line, just to help with that kind of natural look. And because the lace is, I think it's either too big or too small, I can't remember, but I'm cutting just above the ear to create a very natural hairline. You can see it's not too close to my eyebrows and it's not too far back. It's kind of more like mimicking my personal hairline, and I like that. It just gave a very like, oh wow, very seamless flow. So I absolutely love that. So I'm just going in, cutting off all the excess, making sure all the excess is gone. There's a close-up for you just to see all the excess is in fact gone. And I'm going in again with the Kiss cream foundation just to blend the hairline. And then after this, I make sure I add the elastic, whatever elastic I have. I have proper elastic, I couldn't find it, and I found this bandage elastic. This is what I use in Vegas because I didn't bring my elastic with me, and so I've just been using that. And so here I just go in with the hot comb because I want to flatten the hair. I love a flat top, so I can kind of mold it to whatever I want, whether it's middle or side. So I just go in and kind of press this hair down as much as possible, press it, just to help with a very natural, relaxed feel to the hair. And as you can see, I've done my makeup and this is the blend. You can see it's a very nice, natural, seamless blend. Oh, I'm loving it. Look at me. I'm feeling myself. I'm loving it. I am really, really loving the look. I did dye this wig black and this is kind of what helps with the aesthetic. So now I'm just going in to see the style that I want. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to have it all down there. Ended up remembering, oh my god, I have not done the viral aesthetic look of the V or U. I don't know what it's called, but that viral where there's 2 lines, I have not done it. So I said that's what I'm doing today. I was quite pressed for time. I was even on the phone to my sister, just trying to sort out like outfits and what we were wearing for our outing. And here I'm going in with a little bit of gel just to push the hair back. And I'm also making sure my parting is like kind of in line with my eyebrows, I believe, just to get that like
sugar kind of bar for the dark color yarn.
And I also go in with some water just to help flatten and help create that sleek look. It's easier to do with this type of texture, which is body wave. And then I'm just tying that back so I can work on the other parts of my hair. Majority of the time I tend to kind of do most of the styling off camera, but on this occasion it's best to just kind of go in and just mold it to how I want it. So you can see me trying and, you know, kind of lining it up with my cheekbones and just lining it up with all the kind of lines that I have synonymous with my face. That's kind of what helps an aesthetic. And it helps a hairstyle, making sure that you're not just doing a viral style, or doing it to suit your actual facial features. And I think that's what I did very well here, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I'm just going in again, adding some hairspray to help hold whatever style I want to have in place. And there you go, you can kind of see already it's kind of forming well, but I have to keep going in and molding and flattening the hair. And I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling the vibe, I'm shocked, I'm happy, I'm excited, because I haven't done a frontal unit in some time in terms of glue down. So I'm quite impressed and quite happy with the look. So yeah, I'm just going to tie it on, make sure it's all tied, and then I add the nice cheetah ribbon on top just to complement the look. Leave it like this, guys. I really wanted to do the little baby hairs. Anybody got time for that? I gotta go out. Ain't nobody got time for that. I really do need to get going. I really wanted to like curl the end, do something different to the end, but I'm just gonna leave it like wavy and loose and fun and flirty. But what I will do is I'll put concealer on these parts to make them stand out a little bit more, and that's it. Not too much. Not too much. No, I need to keep it light. Keep my head light. Actually really nice, no baby hair. I actually love the look. Ordinarily I'd be doing baby hair right now, but because I freaking stand for the look, I'm done. Good night. Thank you for watching. I just want to show you close up so you can kind of see. Don't mind that little piece. That piece is going behind. That piece going like that. It's giving, oh my gosh. Slay. Thank you for watching.